Hi YouTube. I'm here to talk to you after I got out of the gym today. My gym is a Centerline Gym in Long Beach. It's an MMA, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu place, and I take kickboxing. I have vlogged about that before. And I had a rough time today. Oh my goodness, I was so tired. I really didn't want to go, and then I had gone somewhere and they had this diffuser thing with smelly stuff, and it kind of made it hard to breathe, and I just felt bad at the gym today. But I showed up. I just went, and sometimes I had to slow down and just be at like 40%, 50%, and other times I could hit it. My arm is so tired right now from punching the bag that I need my selfie stick and I don't have it. Goodness gracious. Ay, it hurts. So I wanted to talk to you because a friend of mine also has autoimmune stuff like me, and she also does Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu somewhere else. I said also, I don't do Jiu-Jitsu. I don't roll around and wrestle with people. It's just past my comfort zone. Punching, I'm good. Boxing, I'm good with that now. I was uncomfortable at first, but like rolling around on the mat and wrestling is bleh. Nothing wrong with it. It's just I'm not there. I might get there one day, but I'm not there now. Okay, so anyway, my friend, she has autoimmune stuff, and she's done like me, and was like had a really hard time and was very sickly, and then now she's doing great, and she actually teaches jiu-jitsu. And she said, Heather, I'm switching arms because I'm like in pain. She said, when you do your vlog on YouTube and you write your blog, it's always funny to me. You really should talk about setbacks because, when people are struggling with whatever, see, I have itchy eyes because I'm tired. When people are struggling, you shouldn't make it look like it's always easy for you or, everything's always fine now because, I know that you have bad days and whatever. So I want to talk to you about how I deal with that and how I overcome it and how I take care of myself. Number one, if whatever your struggle is, whether it's depression and just sadness, whether things are hard in your life, if you have health problems, whatever they are, setbacks are going to happen and you must expect them. Because if you don't expect setbacks to happen, you are going to get blindsided every time they do. So you have to know that, okay, I'm doing great at the gym and I'm working out. You're going to have a bad day when you don't feel good, okay? Don't get blindsided, number one. Number two, it is very important to just show up. Today I felt bad. I was tired. I really didn't feel like it. And I just went. I went to the gym. And I did my best, and my best wasn't great. It was like 40, 50% sometimes. Then I would hit it hard, and then I would be back down. So that leads me to my next point, which is do not be a perfectionist. Perfectionism is destructive, and this is dramatic, okay? I'm getting dramatic. I'm getting a little dramatic with you. Perfectionism ruins your life. It sucks the joy out, like perfectionism, like takes a little straw and here's your soul in this little can, right? And it sucks your soul out of you. It sucks your life out through a straw because you won't try if it's not going to be 100%. And even though I wasn't 100% today, I did it and I was there and I got the most out of it that I could. You will not be creative if you're a perfectionist because you'll be afraid of failing, and you have to fail to get to the next step. You have to practice and do the crummy paintings before your paintings look good. I did a lot of crummy paintings. I learned to paint a long time ago in college, and I did a lot of bad ones. You will not start a business because you're not going to be profitable immediately. So just show up. I'm an artist and a musician. I play guitar. I'm taking up piano again after a long time. I'm a trained singer, and there's days that I just need to like pick up the guitar or sit at the piano bench because I'm not into it. I'm not in the mood, or I'm tired, or whatever. Put in the practice and the time. It takes 10,000 hours to become an expert at anything. That's some science proven studies. Read Outliers. That's a really good book. It's by the guys that wrote Freakonomics, and they talk about that. So showing up makes all the difference. Here's the other thing, though, especially if you have chronic illness. If you have fibromyalgia, if you have autoimmune anything, if you have, chronic pain, or I'm even going to throw in depression. I'm going to throw in mental stuff, anxiety, whatever. It's very important that you are rigid about your self-care. Now, I'm going to contradict myself because I just said show up no matter what. You have to know yourself in your heart. You have to know yourself really well to know that sometimes you cannot show up, and sometimes you have to just take care of yourself. It's not just the daily habits. You should be eating right. You should be getting enough sleep, which is my worst habit, not sleeping enough. Exercising, blah, blah, blah. We all know that common sense, right? But if you struggle with anything, you need an extra step up. There's one thing that I do for self-care that when I'm really exhausted and I cannot do it, I will go to bed for an entire day. I will just rest, sleep. And I do this every once in a while. I have to adjust because my arms are killing me. My arms hurt so bad from the gym. It's a good hurt. It's such a good pain. Okay. So there's times that I'm just resting in bed. So I took my kids on a trip up to the Central Coast, and we were active. We were walking, hiking down to the beach, rock climbing. We went swimming. We just did everything. And it was a lot of driving and long drive home. And when I got home, I was beat. I was just and if you have any sort of autoimmune or any sort of chronic thing, you know what I mean. You know what I mean when you hit a wall and you got nothing. So I didn't unpack my things. I went to bed and I rested, and the next day, I just stayed in bed. I can unpack my things later. The other thing I do is for emotional and mental self-care. I'm really bubbly and I'm, pixie dust and pink lipstick and all that, but I have this odd introverted side. So there's times when it's just too much for me. If I go to a party or a big social event, that's awesome, and I'm saying hi to everyone, and I'm very friendly, but when I go home, I just need to be quiet. It exhausts me. And I spend a lot of time in meditation and prayer and journaling, and I just shut things off. My kids know if I'm doing that, just don't come and bother me unless it's an emergency. My kids are little. My kids are big. My kids are not little. They're 9 and 13. So if you have toddlers, that's impossible, a baby. But what I did when my kids were little like that was I paid a teenager to come and play with them. They don't charge a lot because it's a teenager. And then I could have my, time. I could have some time to myself. So I just wanted to encourage you that, oh, my arms. Sorry, I keep changing arms. They're so sore. I wanted to encourage you that, if you're having setbacks, if you have anything going on with your health or your emotional stuff, that it's okay and they're going to happen. And you need to know that it's just a temporary thing, and that it's okay to just be 50 or 40%. That's better than nothing. So I always say be relentless. A friend of mine told me that he was a force of nature, and he was saying that there was some project that he's working on, and it was problem this, that, and I said, I hope you can get it off the ground. He's like, I will. I'm a force of nature. And I had to giggle because, I'm kind of like that too. Just be a force of nature. I mean, I'm not going to take no for an answer. I'm not going to take no from life for an answer. I'm not going to give up. So even if I have to stop and rest, even if I need to stay in bed all day because I'm too exhausted, and I know when I've hit my wall, I am going to find a way to keep going. So wherever you are in your journey, I don't know, that word journey is so funny because everyone says like everything's a journey, like my weight loss journey or my fitness journey, everything's a journey now in your life. Wherever, what's going on, don't be a perfectionist. I'm a sweaty mess. My makeup's all gone. I did put my lipstick on. I kind of like always have lipstick on. I love lipstick. I'm a sweaty mess. I just got out of the gym. And I'm like, I'm not going to be a perfectionist. I'm going to make my vlog. I have things to say. I'm tired and I went to the gym. And I said, okay, I'll do my 50%. Okay, there's one last thing. This vlog is long, but there's one less important thing. So my coach, Jerry Wetzel, he's really cool. You should look him up because he's amazing. He wrote a book about self-defense called, okay, I think it's The Red Zone. If I said it wrong, I'm going to feel so embarrassed. So one time I was tired and we were on the bag punching, right? Punching. And then I would stop and just kind of like move back and forth or, step in place or whatever. And he came up to me and he goes, Heather, he took me aside. He had this like Yoda moment. He turned green and he sprouted like ears and he's like, Heather. And he didn't. Oh, he's going to watch this vlog and he's going to be like, what are you saying about me? Okay. So he had a Yoda moment where he said, Heather, there's a thing about focus and discipline and intention where if you're doing something and you cannot do it 100%, you don't stop doing it. You just take the level down. So if you're doing the exercise, maybe you're just barely punching the bag. Maybe you're barely moving and tapping it with your foot, but you're still punching and kicking. You're still in the exercise. You're still in the moment. You're not taking yourself completely out just because you're tired. And that was so powerful for me because when he said that, I thought, wow, that's like everything in life, right? I mean, anything you're doing, if you have a business, I wake up every morning and I say, what did I do for my business today? Well, some days it's like one thing and other days it's just like a lot and I worked all day. And so everything in life, whatever your intention is, whatever your focus is, whatever you're after, be a force of nature, be relentless, and it's okay to take it down, but don't stop. Just show up. You're too tired for the gym? I know, they always say that, the fitness stuff. You're too tired, just go. But it's true. It's true. Just show up. Worst case scenario, it's just too much. And you just tell the teacher, you know what, I'm just dying. I gotta go. Now let's have common sense. If you have the flu, please stay home. We don't want your flu. We don't want you ended up in the hospital. But I'm saying, when you just don't feel that great. If you are depressed, oh my gosh, I have friends that have depression. And I know people share a lot with me because I don't know, I listen. If you're depressed, you got to get up and just do something. If all you can do today is take a shower and put your clothes on, then gosh darn it, that's what you did and that's a success. I keep switching arms because my arms are hurting. Okay. Some days it's like that. Some days all you have is 20%. And that's okay. You just do something. Get moving. Okay? All right. So I hope you're encouraged. And I hope you see that even though I'm always showing all this good stuff that I'm doing and whatever, that, I have my rough days. And today was one of them. Look how tired they are. I'm so tired. My eyes are so tired. I had a rough day today, and I have them. Maybe I'll do a vlog when I'm when I'm laid up in bed, and you can see me with my headboard. No, I'm not going to do that. But don't stop. Wherever you're at, don't stop, okay? Okay, bye. Love you. Bye-bye.